southern corners are circles of sigils that glow with a kind of reddish tint to them. And in the eastern corner is a small array of urns and boxes. Above them on the wall is a contact stone.
I'm going to go to the closest group of sigils and memorize it. Now, investigate.
Okay. So you walk up to the first ring of sigils and make an Arcana check. They're fairly simple. They look to be like a very simple teleportation enchantment. Far simpler than the black gates that you guys have come across.
I take a rock or something and I chuck it in.
Okay, you take a rock, you throw the rock in, it disappears.
Does it appear on the other side of the room?
No.
Mm-hmm. I do not want to step through it.
No,
Where's Ducky?
No, thank you.
No,
You're not stunning Ducky.
he is my shield.
Ducky is my son.
Fine. We'll investigate the urns and
There you go.
boxes.
Okay. So you walk over to the urns and the boxes. Make an investigation check. Whoever is investigating.
Stun my Ducky.
Oh.
Let's see if I'm good at. I'm pretty good at investigation. I'll help. No, never mind.
I can try.
Yep, go for it.
Why not? Oh wait, this isn't loading. Sorry, folks. Character sheet is.
Use a dice.
Okay,
Better than the rest of us.
it's like frozen. There we go.
20.
Okay. So, Vax and Phoenix, you guys search through the boxes and the jars, and you seem to find several vials filled with what looks to be oil, some pouches that are filled with very fine powders, and a plethora of empty vials, sacks, and just small chests that are completely empty. They have nothing in them.
Okay.
So yeah, some finely ground powder, and what seem to be some oils.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if this is from any known magics that I'm aware of?
Yep, go for it.
Bollocks.
From taking like a brief glance over it, nothing really jumps out of you to have like the direct origin of where these oils come from, or if they're used in anything particularly magic.
Alright, let's explore the little caves.
They're pits full of clay.
Oh, they're full?
Yeah, well, they're 3 foot. There's a 3 foot drop, but other than that, they're full of clay.
All the way to the back, alright.
Mm-hmm.
That's stepping foot and nose.
Alright, we'll go through the southeast door.
Okay. Okay. Ahead of you is a broad archway of dimly glowing green stone. Inside of it is a field of slightly clear gray mist that kind of just floats over the floor.
I chuck a rock at it.
Okay. You pick up a small
Digging.
pebble, which kind of bounces down the corridor. Nothing seems to happen.
No, at the gray mist.
Yeah, at the corridor down to the gray mist.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, it just kind of bounces across the floor. Nothing happens.
I need to keep lab rats on hand.
Just take the spell Tiny Servant.
What? Oh, yes.
It's a good spell.
Eventually.
It's a third level spell.
Yes, but I'm a destructive wizard of destruction. I poke the fog.
Okay, so you kind of walk up to the edge of where the fog is just kind of laying across the floor. And you take your hand and just kind of wave your hand through it. And the mist kind of disperses slightly as you wave your hand through it, but nothing seems to happen. You don't feel any tingles or anything.
I vote we jump through the teleportation circles. This fog screams of a trap.
Alright.
Okay, well, is that what you guys want to do? I don't know what else we could do. Fine. Teleportation circles. Who's going
All right.
first?
Okay, so who's hopping into a circle? And which circle are you hopping into?
Oh boy.
I will hop into the south circle.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go into that one.
Okay. So you attempt to hop into the circle, and you guys kind of step through or over the circle and into it, and you immediately are hit with just this immediate force, like this invisible force that pushes you 10 feet back onto your ass.
Oh jeez.
So you guys take 7 points of force damage.
Wow. That was fun.
I look around the south ring. Is my rock there?
Nope.
Huh. I'm gonna hop through. Don't hop through yet. Now I jump in.
You take another 5 points of force damage as you are again blown back into the wall.
All right. I say green fog.
I'm very scared. But no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Go
I'm
in!
going back to the spot.
Great, you can step in first.
Fine. I will. I'm going into the green fog. Probably something horrible gonna happen, but I don't
Okay,
care.
so you walk into the mist and you make it kind of all the way to kind of this green stone archway. It's also an archway. It's more of like a kind of a hole in the wall made out of this kind of emerald green stone. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh jeez. I just don't care anymore. Like whatever. Fuck it.
Oh,
Well, I'm dead.
Okay,
That's
so
bad.
you
Can I
guys,
walk on that?
if you want, yeah, go for it.
That was bad. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's do about it.
it's better.
Still, you guys watch Phoenix as she kind of walks into the mist, and she gets almost all the way up to this kind of hole in the wall, and then is violently pulled by some force through the hole violently.
Am I taking a shit ton of damage?
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As
Okay.
you're pulled through, you batter against the walls, and you're thrown into this room that is filled with 6 kind of fiendish skull heads that are fairly large, each with their mouths open. And you are alone.
Can I call back to them, or can they not hear me?
You can try.
Okay. You can walk through the mist. Fine.
It's dead silent.
Yep, they get me.
Did we see the hand grab her?
There was no hand that grabbed her.
Okay.
Did we see anything?
Just let me
Nope,
pull
she
up.
was just violently grabbed and pulled through.
So we saw that though.
Yeah, you saw her get pulled through, but there was nothing that you could see that physically pulled her through the hole in the wall.
But it looked like she was like at least somehow forcibly pulled.
Yeah, like yeah, you could be the best actor in the world, and you would not be able to fake being violently pulled through a hole in the middle of a wall.
Well, at least we know that much. So I'm gonna go in.
Okay, make a strength saving throw, unless you're just kind of giving in.
I guess I'm giving in.
Aw, you're a good friend to come in after me.
So you kind of walk up and wait a few seconds as you are then pulled through,
Like,
but
take
being
me now, I'm
prepared
ready.
for this, you kind of, shrink your body down so you don't batter against the sides of the walls, and you make it through. Phoenix, you can see that Kindle is vomited out of one of these stone skulls' mouths.
Did Ducky go with me, or is
Nope.
Ducky still on the other side? Okay, so he's still on the other side.
He's freaking out at this point.
Probably like, "What the
Hugh, Ducky, awesome cat dragon thing. We will go in.
It's bird wings, not dragon wings.
I'm still calling him a dragon.
Okay then.
And I walk into the mist as well, hopefully followed by the rest.
One by one, the rest of you go through, and you are sucked through and come out of the mouth on the other side. The rest of you are unscathed, being prepared for it. However, you guys are now in this room with what looks to be no escape.
Oh, fun.
There isn't any doorways or anything. It's just all of these skulls, these kind of fiendish skulls with like horns and sharp teeth, with their mouths kind of wide open, just scattered across the walls, 6 of them to be exact. All made out of this, again, this very dark green stone.
Okay. What's the thing in the middle?
It is a black gate.
Okay, so can I activate it?
Yep. You walk over with your glyph stone, and you wave it over, and you can see kind of the darkish black energy kind of puff up into the runes on the ground.
Alright, it's activated, so. Well, at least if we're stuck, we have this.
I go and tap on one of the skulls.
Ding, 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 ding. It's made of stone.
Can I go look in the mouth? Look in the mouth?
Sure. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
This one.
2. Okay. You walk over and you kind of look into the mouth, and you can see kind of a bit further, about a foot or so back in the mouth. You can see again that kind of strange, grayish mist, like very thin, but it's there.
Okay. Can I investigate the one I'm next to? To see if there's any other weird things, or I don't know, like a passage?
Sure.
Alright. $21.
The mouths are big enough to crawl through. There may or may not be a passage. Beyond about a foot or so in, it is completely black. It's impossible to see through it.
Can I, like, light up
I
a bit?
cast light on, or like a bracelet of hers or something.
Okay, so your kind of leather bracer that's over your arm kind of bursts in this bright light.
Alright, I guess I'm sticking my hand in there to see if I can see down there if there's an opening.
Okay. So you kind of stick your hand in, just kind of right before you reach the mist, and you are sucked from arm first through the mouth, and you can basically see this fiendish skull almost absorb Kindle in, just kind of suck her in. And there's a few seconds where you hear kind of you hear Kindle shout, and then there's just silence. And
Can I try and grab her legs?
this is like almost instantaneous.
Oh.
I'm gone. Goodbye.
And then a few seconds later of just kind of silence, she is then spit out of head number 1, which is this one.
What the fuck?
And Kindle, I need you to make. I actually need to roll for this. You need to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, great.
Huh.
Okay, 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, so as Kindle is spit out of the mouth of this kind of fiendish skull, you can immediately, what hits your nose is the most awful putrid stench. It's like rotted garbage that seems to be coming from Kindle.
It's over me.
Kindle, you don't smell it.
Okay. What the hell just happened to me?
The bog of eternal stench.
What? What are you talking about? Well, I think at least we found out what we were supposed to do.
Not
Somebody
go
next.
into the skulls?
No, I think we're supposed to find the right skull to go into. To get to the
Cool,
next
you already
room.
stink. Go through another one.
Yes,
No,
you're
no. What? I don't stink. I smell myself.
You don't smell.
I'm fine. What are you talking about?
Ducky, what's she smell like?
You see Ducky kind of like takes a few steps forward, and he gets fairly close. He stays about 5 feet or so away, and then he takes like one more step forward, and immediately it hits him. Just the most intense smell. Like it was bad from afar, and now it's horrible. So, Phoenix, make Ducky roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. It is the bog of eternal stench.
But I can't smell it. I'm fine. You guys are crazy. I
Okay.
smell like flowers, and I smell like burnt flowers. Thank you very much.
You do not.
Okay. So immediately, Ducky just backs up and is like, nope, not doing it. Not smelling.
What?
It's bad.
What?
And then he like backs all the way up next to the skull on the other side of the room and says, I ain't going over there. You can't make me.
I step closer to him. I don't know what
He like pushes himself up against the wall, like closes his eyes, sticks one of his tiny hands in front of him.
What does she smell like?
Garbage. Just straight up garbage. You can't get past it. It's terrible.
I mean, you eat dead bodies, so that must be really bad.
But I have my limits. Like a decomposing body, it's fine, you know?
Anybody want a hug?
you see, he looks at you, and he has like those puppy dog eyes that is like, just please no, don't torture me.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm fine.
Kendall, you just got through another one of those portals. They don't make you smell better.
Hopefully, please.
We're all dying over here, please.
Well, it could just make me smell even worse.
No, I don't think that's possible. Trust me.
Fine.
Not possible.
But if I get killed in the next one, it's your guys' fault.
Alright.
Which
I will
one?
bear that
Somebody
burden.
else pick one.
6.
Okay, I go through 6. Which one is 6?
6 is the one you came out of.
Oh.
Like when you first got in the room. It's this one.
Oh. Okay, well, I think that would send us to the other one, but okay, I'll go to 6.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, crap.
As again, Kindle kind of crawls through and is unforcefully sucked into the mouth and kind of disappears.
Well, at least you're not too bad at it. 16.
Okay. So, you are sucked through, and you are back in the previous room.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
I need you to make a perception check, though.
Oh, okay. +10, so 30.
So, in this room, kind of staying... You're just outside of the mist, currently.
Okay.
Laying on your stomach as you were kind of vomited out the hole. And you can see inside the room, which is dimly lit. So with your dark vision, you can see it fairly well.
Mm-hmm.
You can see 2 figures. One figure about 4.5 or so feet tall, seems to be in some sort of metal armor, whether it be chainmail or splint. And you can see another cloaked figure that's much taller, probably close to around 5 or 6 feet tall, that is currently standing there, and they seem to be talking to each other. They haven't noticed you, however.
I stealth.
Okay, full stealth check.
Oh. 17?
So immediately you kind of push yourself up from the floor and kind of scoot yourself against the wall and just kind of wait. And you do see they both kind of they heard something. They kind of look around a bit, kind of turn over to the direction and kind of look slightly, and then kind of avert their gaze from where you are and begin talking to each other again.
Okay, I'm gonna try and listen in.
Okay. It's fairly easy. It's a large room, and it echoes enough for you to be able to hear. They seem to be talking more so about the room itself, talking about how they've had a few more clay golems that need to be made, and talking to the smaller individuals saying that you need to make them quickly, otherwise a few of the liches will be quite mad, and you know how they can get and stuff. And you immediately see the shorter figure kind of backs up slightly and gives a look of like, okay, and then immediately walks over to one of the pits and starts gathering with kind of this large, it's like a shovel, basically grabbing these large scoops of clay and starts piling them onto the edge and then moving them over. And begins to kind of take their fingers and kind of start to mold this kind of large clay lump into a vague head shape.
How long has it been for us here?
For you, it's probably been... It wouldn't take me maybe a minute, 2 minutes, maybe. It didn't take very long at all.
Well, it doesn't look like she's coming back, so I think we go through number 6 here.
right?
Kip, who's going first?
I will.
Kip, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Kip. So, Vax, you crawl through and are sucked through and spit out. Make a perception check.
I see them. I'm like, no, damn it, no.
Yeah. So, again, kind of keeping an eye on these people. You see them again, kind of look over, hearing kind of the thump that came from the corridor,
You don't see me.
and the robed figure kind of slowly starts to walk over the corridor.
You still don't see me.
What do you guys do?
I'm staying put. Or at least I'm gonna still really be stealthy.
Do I see him coming at me?
Yeah, you see him not like walking at like a brisk pace, just kind of very leisurely walking over to see what that noise was.
Go back through.
I attempt to hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
A very, very terrible stealth check. Oh, I am the sneakiest mother effer here.
So this kind of road figure, as it gets closer, you see faces kind of covered by a mask in a long red robe, bald on top. And as they get closer, you guys can both see this seems to have very feminine features, whether it be a half elf or a female. It's fairly hard to tell. It gets close to you, and it immediately locks eyes with both Kindle and Vax. Sees you both.
Whoa.
Damn it, Vax.
Witch bolt!
It gets a reaction first.
Ah!
I just double check what the spell does. Okay, Kindle, I need you to make a strength check.
Ah, crap. Don't fail me now. You failed me. Okay, 6. Oh, wait, check. 4.
You are immediately feel kind of this force kind of squeeze your body and start pulling you 30 feet towards this being.
The tall one or the short one?
The tall one. The one that
Okay.
saw you.
Son of a bitch. No! Max, why didn't you stay behind?
And Vax, you immediately recognize this spell as telekinesis.
Ho, 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 ho. He wants to play tit for tat here. Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, and it immediately grabs you and pulls you 30 feet towards him until you are face to face with this person. At this point, you do realize it does seem to be a female,
Hello.
and you are currently stuck there, restrained.
Sup?
Okay, now we need to roll initiative. And Phoenix, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Am I
As you would
there?
have.
No,
No,
you're
you
still
would
on
have
the
been
other
just
side.
walking in at this point.
So what's up? Yeah, you're like in there, like, what's up? What happened?
So I'm like, hey guys.
Good question. Was there a short rest at any time? Nope.
No.
14.
6.
Okay,
for me.
so Phoenix, you crawl through and are sucked through the mouth, and then immediately spat out of the same mouth, and your vision is extremely blurry. And as you kind of try to focus, it's extremely difficult to see. You can't actually see to the other end of the room. Like you can't see anything on this side of the room. It is completely blurred. You cannot see more than 30 feet in front of you.
Oh my god.
So, was I supposed to do it for Echo and And,
You can still roll initiative for them. They'll just be
yeah.
in the process of trying to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 16 for me and 21 for frickin' Echo.
Oh, I guess, should I roll for Ducky then also?
Yep. So, Vax, you got 20.
Oh, I forgot to roll for
You
him.
got 21.
Am I supposed to roll initiative right now, too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god. Awesome.
So is that 11 for Ducky, 9 for you, or other way around?
Yeah, 11 for Ducky, 9 for me. Ducky always rolls higher than I do.
Yeah, same with the Echo.
I know, right? Like, what the hell?
And I have +5 to initiative. And Echo has 2. Hell.
Okay. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You are there. Okay.
Wow. Creepy.
Okay, they did not get that good of initiative.
It's a big room.
Okay. So it would be Echo first.
Okay, so I guess he's going to try to go through the mouse thing. Follow us.
So he's going to go through head 6 again.
Yep.
Okay, I need Echo to make a wisdom saving throw.
13, so I don't think it makes it.
Echo is grabbed through and then immediately spat out of the same head, and can no longer perceive more than 30 feet in front of him.
Great.
That's his turn.
Same thing that happened to me.
Yep.
Yep. Next is Hugh.
Does he know that they can't see any more than 30 feet in front of them?
Unless they exclaim it, nope. They.
Cat.
I would imagine they probably will.
Oh,
Yeah,
cat.
I have a feeling you're not going to just go pretty much blind, or more than 30 feet away from you, and then just kind of not say anything about it.
Yeah, no, I think.
In a
Echo.
panic, Hugh jumps through head 5. Skull 5.
Okay, I need him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, great.
Am I still smelly to other people?
Yep.
Bond in the Colonel's den.
Okay. So, immediately, Hugh is sucked through and then spat out of head 2 and is unable to understand or speak any languages.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, immediately, Hugh looks back to Fenix and goes, and then kind of immediately like stops there for a second and looks extremely confused because he didn't understand what just came out of his mouth.
Roll for insanity.
And do you want him to?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. After that is Uvax.
I'm gonna take out this telekinesing little witch.
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
Something big and crazy, or something a little less big and crazy? I'm gonna fire Witch Bolt as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
Wait, that is 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Just shy.
No, it's 30 feet in between you and...
Cool.
Yeah.
So, yes, Witch Bolt.
Uh,
Make
that's,
a ranged
sure.
spell attack.
Okay.
What's... that's what I thought. Where's my big dice? 18.
That hits.
Oh,
For your
yeah.
damage.
Nice.
No.
Okay. So you kind of release this bolt of electricity, kind of coursing through the air, that immediately kind of zaps this female. And you can actually see as the electricity starts coursing around her body, it seems to kind of course around her and slowly start to absorb something she's holding in her hand. She recoils from the damage, but it definitely doesn't seem to do as much as you wanted it to.
That's a tricky wicket. I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Also, how many of the meteors did you spend, and how long does the spell last?
Not that. Up to 10 minutes. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, those will probably be gone by now.
Yeah.
Okay, is that it? You have any bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. Kindle, your turn is skipped because you are currently trapped by this thing.
Can I at least see what's in her hand?
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
All right. $17.
Okay. You look in her hand, and you see kind of this very smooth gray stone.
Okay.
That's all that it looks like. It looks like a very smooth gray stone.
Can I speak?
Yeah, you can speak.
All right. Get her hand! She has a weird gray stone in it! Facts! Help!
Alright, hold on.
Please? I'm done. That's it.
Okay. Now it's this woman's turn.
Go.
Okay. So let me just double check if telekinesis is concentration. I think it might be.
It is.
Okay then.
I have it. I just can't use it.
Wait a minute. Where are my notes? Okay. Okay. So you see this kind of the form of this creature starts to shake like really violently. Kind of has like this just intense, like almost vibrate that makes starts to make her very blurry as she then slowly gets on all fours and seems to change form.
I know.
Druid.
Help!
She's not a druid.
Sorceress?
Nope.
Werewolf!
She's a red wizard. She's a wizard.
Werewolf! No.
Fucking transforming wizards.
Yeah, I just need to pull up this website, which seems to want to take forever to load.
I have to stab her
Eat
in the
me.
chest.
Let's just see. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Okay, so she gets on all fours, and you can see immediately her skin starts to like break and tear apart, and you can see kind of these grayish scales come from out underneath. Slowly, you can see her head kind of breaks in half, which doesn't reveal any organs, brains, or blood or anything. And you see this huge horn kind of rise out from the center of the head, and the entire body is almost shed completely like skin. And you see in front of you a very large 3-horned reptile. It's
Eyes
a
are like
triceratops.
wide because
I don't know. There you go.
eyes are wide, even since I was just right there.
You've only made a bigger target.
Ooh, actually, it's huge.
Huge.
Ooh.
Yes, and because this character is special, it does not drop telekinesis, even though polymorph is a concentration spell. And you see kind of the stone that was held by this woman is gone. Doesn't be holding it. It didn't turn into a pendant or anything. It's gone.
That just made my job simpler.
It's a part of her now.
Is it easier to hit a giant thing like this, or does it still the same AC? Well, now it's
Its AC changes. Its AC does change, but it's a large creature. Doesn't look like it'd be too hard to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow this mother.
Okay. So after that is Ducky. What is Ducky doing?
Okay. Okay, but I don't see me or Ducky on here. Are we not on here?
You're in a different room.
Yeah, so we have to come over there then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hope Ducky doesn't go blind. Like the other ones did. And you.
Probably will. Alright, I'm gonna follow, or Ducky's gonna follow whoever went through was it back? Yeah, back.
Yeah.
Whatever one back went through.
Okay. So he heads to the head. I need Ducky to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
You're so wise, Ducky. Come on.
Oh.
Ducky is spit out of head 5 and cannot perceive more than 30 feet away.
Alright.
Great.
And he's confused. He's like, what? He's like, look, you can see he's like squinting his eyes, like trying to see farther away.
It's hard to see.
Phoenix, your turn.
Alright. I need to get in this room. So.
You have to try again.
I guess we'll try it. Why not? Follow Ducky.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm guessing that's how you guys got in there, right? So.
Yeah, you have to get higher than a 15, I think. Or at least 15. That work?
Okay, so you are sucked through and then spat out the other side.
Alright.
Fine.
You can still only see 30 feet away. Everything else is so blurred you can't make anything out.
I see her pop out and say, Phoenix, help!
Hey, you can see me.
Can't see anything.
Yeah,
What's happening?
Kindle's blurry, but you can see her.
I'm like, help! Phoenix, help!
Oh yeah, I can. Okay.
And you can see the head of a triceratops, if you know what that is.
Okay.
And I'm just right next to it. Not being able to move.
Yeah, like kind of floating 5 feet off the ground, like look like they're like being crushed by some invisible force and just kind of held there.
I leave for 2 seconds. Yeah, there's probably
It's not my fault. It was Vax's fault.
Hey, I tried to stealth.
But you failed.
I'm a wizard, not a thief, Jim.
I rolled a natural 20 for the perception.
Aw.
I'm a wizard, not a thief.
Break its concentration.
Okay, so yeah, you still have your action and everything.
Can I throw my javelin?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm just gonna throw my javelin at the blurry spot.
Okay.
Oh, great. I hope that's not me.
It's not you, it's me at the
Yeah,
blurry
that
spot.
hits.
Awesome.
Do you speak its command word?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope I don't electrocute you.
I hope you don't too. Do you actually care?
No,
Nah, not really.
I'm just being nice.
Okay, so you throw the javelin, speak its command word, as the javelin kind of disappears and turns into a streak of lightning. It made a dexterity saving throw and failed. So you can roll 5d6 lightning, or 5d6. 5d6 lightning damage. As the energy just kind of streaks across and zaps into this thing.
That thing is a lot of damage.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the lightning bolt kind of zaps into this creature, and again, you see as the lightning starts to course around the creature, a lot of it seems to kind of just wisp away into, and not actually kind of shock the creature.
Can I
So
see where it went into?
It doesn't look like it went into anywhere specifically.
Okay.
Great.
What's the roof look like?
It's a 30-foot roof.
And the texture, stalactites, just regular brick.
It's
Stone.
all stone. It's all stone brick. And this is like a dungeon area.
Okay.
That's your turn. That's all you're doing.
Alright.
Okay. The small individual, which you guys still don't quite know exactly what it is. It's a shorter humanoid creature.
The Hobbit! Throw the halfling! Throw him!
Halfling.
Okay.
It's like a dwarf.
So you see kind of the small figure kind of extend a hand, and you see this bright, like almost white light just zap forward out of its hand towards you, Vax.
Bitch, you wanna go?
That is a 22 to hit.
Ooh.
Ever loving.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I need to roll 66.
Oh.
Okay, Vax, you take 20 radiant damage as you are blasted in the chest by this radiant bolt of energy.
$20?
20,
Yeah.
yes, 20 radiant damage.
Of course, we don't have our healer.
Ow.
You're our healer right now, Devin.
Well, alright.
You're the only one who has a healing ability.
Pretty shitty, but I'll use it.
Yeah. Well, I think we have potions.
And the other creature you can see kind of holds on to something that they have around their neck, and you can see kind of this spectral form of a warhammer appear directly beside them as they turn back and begin to continue to try to mold this large chunk of clay they have in front of them.
Lincoln.
We're not finishing that play.
Okay, it's Echo.
Alright, well, Echo's gonna try to go through again, because he saw Phoenix do it again. Sort of. Saw. Okay, so it was Wisdom?
Yep.
18, yes.
Okay. So Echo does make it through and actually pops out directly beside you, Phoenix, and looks a bit confused.
It's cool, Echo. You're just gonna be blind for a little bit.
Okay, I guess I don't think it's gonna know what to do right away, so I think once it sees somebody else attack something else.
Okay, so you're just readying your action?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it sees something, attack it.
Yeah.
Okay, after that is Janus.
Janus, seeing the cat go through a head and disappear, is going to attempt the same head.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that is terrible.
Janus pops out next to Phoenix and kind of squints his eyes, trying to see the large blur in front of it.
Nice to see you're all here. Work together and get me out.
Okay, so he still has his movement and stuff.
He will. How much movement?
30 feet.
30 feet. There.
Okay.
Pull out his shield and trident.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of pulls out, grabs his shield, and kind of takes a bulwark stance, just kind of shield in front, trident at the top, just kind of preparing.
Cool.
Okay, that's his turn. Vax, your turn.
Cool. I cast Erupting Earth on the ceiling. Right above him. Right around here.
What's the description of Erupting Earth?
Choose a point you see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupt in a 20-foot cube on that point. Each creature in that area makes dexterity saving throw. 3d12 bludgeoning damage on failed save. Or half as much on successful. And
Okay.
basically I'm trying to bury him.
Okay. So, dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
I don't know what a Triceratops' dex is.
Low.
Possibly.
Hopefully.
It's a -1. It's an 18.
Good.
Bollocks.
Ah.
Success.
It's still half damage, though, right?
Oh. Actually, I have to cast that as a level 4. I do not have any more level 3 spells.
Okay. So,
Still
again,
half damage.
still half damage. Still a decent little bit of damage.
9.
Okay, so this kind of geyser of earth comes down, or just kind of rains down from the ceiling, battering this dinosaur with various chunks of rock. It seems to take a bit of a beating, but shrugs a lot of it off.
Is it buried?
No, this is a huge creature.
Yeah, But that's a lot of rock. 20-foot cube worth of rock.
He also made his dexterity save, or she.
That's true.
So is that it? You have a bonus action?
No.
Okay, Kindle. It's your turn.
All right.
Just double check.
There's nothing really I can do. So I'm out of this.
Can't you attempt to break free?
Yes, you can use your
I
action to break free.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew that sooner. Okay, well, I guess I'll try to break free then. What do I do?
Strength.
Just strength.
Strength check.
Yep.
Great. I'm not gonna get it because I suck at strength.
You can do it.
13.
That fails.
Mm-hmm.
Barely. You can feel as you're trying to break free from this invisible force, you're close. Like, you get right there, and then you just you start getting fatigued and kind of untense all your muscles and are kind of still squished there.
Well, I don't think there's anything else I can do, so I guess that's it.
Okay. So at this point,